What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It's late. I had to get to you. Shout out to the replay crew. You know what we do. I wanted to come to you live on a Wednesday, and I didn't want to do it a Thursday or Friday. It's been a busy week. It's a lot going on inside of the social media construct. There's a lot going on in the world, things that need to be done, stuff coming up, Thanksgiving. You already know that pass. People worried about Christmas, all kind of holiday celebrations, everything that comes with that. But that's not why I'm here. Um, Forgive me for the what I'm coming to you about is something that we forget a lot of times when we're here doing our thing online, when we're actually trying to reach the audience and make it happen. People forget that this is social media. So you are supposed to be social. It is engaging your audience. It's about engagement. It's about understanding the people that come to you, the people that look for you, the folks that you're actually trying to get the attention of. It's something that was said to me and taught to me that when you're looking for attention and you're trying to get people to pay attention to you, the thing about it you have to be careful is that you could get people's attention. But the question is, what are you going to do with it once you get it? How are you going to, begin to keep your audience engaged and focused and in line with what's up? What's going on, Rock Truck? I appreciate you. What's going on, Victory Leo? It's been a while. Yes, I haven't been this late in a while either, too. But I'm not here for a long time, just for a good time. And one of the things that I'm here to remind folks about, which is something I really don't have to remind people about too much, is that it is about you, the audience out there. It is about people, especially on social media, interacting, engaging, appreciating, being thankful and grateful for whoever comes. And I'm not just speaking about my channel, I'm speaking about your channel as well. I'm speaking about what happens when you're putting out a video, what happens when you have a campaign or social media thing that you're trying to do. It is important that you understand and remember the audience, that you appreciate and respect, and always, be grateful for the people that come by. Because a lot of times when we're selling products or we have people on some kind of impact statement or mission that we want to, gather, or we're trying to, gain, financial gain or rewards or ego and pride. We forget that none of it's possible without the people that actually patronize us, without the people that are OnlyFans and, the people that, come and live stream and give gifts and all that. Yas Poet, definitely appreciate you. New York is New York. It's a lot going on out in New York. That's a whole other conversation in itself. But hopefully things is good back there in Kentucky, my brother. I'm definitely appreciative of you stopping by. And actually, this is about you and others like you. Everybody, that's on this live stream or any live stream or any video that I've ever done. And I want to say thank you to you, because when I look back at my old videos, and I'm almost at 2,000 videos. I can't imagine that. I don't have the views to back the videos, but I was at 2,000 videos. And for all the people, for all the years that have supported me, it's like, wow, to still be around, to still have things to talk about, to still have to engage with people, even if it's on a small scale, to have, years like 2016 and 17, and then, have a dip. It is something to be said about that. You've been very busy trying to get healthy. I've had a good chunk of weight. Yeah, no, definitely. I'll probably weigh more than you, Victory. But I know what the weight thing is like and just trying to get healthy and do your thing. And believe me, I went to the doctor today. I went to the cardiologist and I had to check on some things and make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And then that's another thing I'll say to folks out there. Hopefully, you're being healthy and safe and everything like that. I just got a new message on my medical account while I'm online, but that's another story. I'll check that once I get off of here from the live stream. But like I said, this is not about me. This is about you folks out there. And again, I tell you, for you folks out there, prospectively, to have your own audience as well. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. We live, share wisdom and life and experiences. That's why I watch and follow you. Thank you, Rock. I appreciate you as well, man. I just try to come from my experiences and just where I can. It's like the Luther Vandross song. All that I can speak for are the things that I've been through. And hopefully you speak on the things that you've been through and engage your audience and be appreciative, because it's not always a given that people are going to give a damn about what it is that you have to say. And when you have these moments in time with people, cherish them, appreciate them, you know, just be grateful for it. I mean, I'm grateful in this moment. I definitely got to do some things with my health, and I got to work on some things with work, but I'm in a position where I can begin to move and grow and build on things. And no matter where you at in life, and I tell people, if you're in a position where even if all you're doing is complaining and just trying to figure things out, at least you're in that position where you can figure things out. You can get up, you can dust yourself off, you can try again, you can make opportunities happen for you. And, it's something to, be cognizant of, something that you don't want to, let go. But for me in this moment, again, like I said, it's about the people. And I'll say in a confession, a lot of times over the past, I didn't know what type of audience that I want. I didn't always appreciate, and not saying I didn't care, because to care and appreciate something, are two different things, but they're similar. When you care about something, you care that it's there, and you have the presence there, and you want to make sure it's up. But to really appreciate and understand the nuance of something is to really pay, like attention to detail a lot of times. And I really didn't pay attention, to detail when it came to my audience for a long while. And I had to start to listen to people and start to hear people and look at what I'm doing and, understand if I'm delivering content that's worth anything. And, like I said, I could have done a lot better. You have life things that are involved. You people got to work and stuff like that. I was looking at somebody who online, I won't say what the channel was, but they were talking about, trying to, make a financial gain on the content and, wanted people to donate and stuff like that. And I thought to myself, as I was listening to this person speak, which actually is somebody who has great content, I was saying to myself, I said, am I cheating the audience? Because I have to remember, I do actually have a regular job. So when you have a regular job and you're on YouTube and you're trying to, put out content and engage with people, it can be a challenging thing, because a lot of us, we have real lives. A lot of us, that are on these things, especially the smaller YouTubers, we do have an advantage over the bigger YouTubers or over the people that are in the media space a lot. Is that we have other things that we do outside of social media. There's a lot of people out there who are, mothers, wives, fathers, teachers, doctors, lawyers, people who've owned businesses. I can't tell you how many business owners that I've run across on YouTube who may not have the biggest following, but you look at their bank account, it's like, really, would it matter? Would it really matter if you were, a social media celebrity? And probably not, but you don't knock anybody for it. And, and I had to think about that. And then I challenge you folks out there to think about the type of audience that you have and the type of audience that you want and what it is that you want to engage with them on. Because I've had many conversations that I wish I could share with some of you folks about just behind the scenes analytics and things about, why people are successful and they're not successful. And then it also goes into some things with, you got to be careful when you are engaged with your audience, not to compromise yourself and become somebody that you are not, because sometimes we have the public and the private personas. And yeah, there was one YouTuber, which I don't really haven't spoken to in a while. I won't say the person's name, but they said something that I'll never forget. They said, we are personalities on this thing. We are, entertainers to a sort, to an extent. You are trying to get people to pay attention and be engaged in your content. And, you have to be aware of that, no matter who you are, no matter how much your following is, no matter how big or small or how long it is between videos. You are somebody that is actually out there trying to engage and interact with people. And it's important that that you do that. Yeah, Victory Leo, on a fixed income, it's hard to do what it is that you got to do. Some people are really trying to use this YouTube thing to supplement, some of the income that they may have living off of a fixed income. And I know a lot of people that are like that, but yeah, back to what I was saying. It's just, it's it's wild. It's a dynamic. It's a wild dynamic when it comes to, this whole social media thing and what you get from it. Because I may not have had the success that I've wanted, just like many others have reached that whole thing. But it's so much I've gotten from it, from meeting people who have, who are great people out there, just regular folks out there, just people, that are just trying to find themselves or using this as a hobby, and it's enriched my life and it's made me a better person, which is, it's crazy to say, never thought I would say something like that, so it's one of those things where, it's a weird space to be in, and then also too, there's those people that reach different heights, upper echelons, and different things with how people have fallen outs, over success and stuff like that. Things that I yet to reach, but for this moment in time, I'm always trying to be cognizant of the fact that there are people out there that come and check for me. And I encourage you folks out there to remember that there are people that are coming to check for you, that are people that are concerned about you. And if you get anything from what I'm saying, don't ever take for granted that the audience that you have, that the audience that you will have, that you, may see, like that you are currently experiencing, all of it is relevant. All of it is something. And, just being appreciative. I know I'm like sound like a broken record, but I'm appreciative to you. And I thank you all for being there along the journey. And hopefully we can definitely continue, going along in other heights and other experiences. And on that note, I will bid adieu. Dramatic darkness.